thought I'd make an update to my setup, because I know it has changed since you last saw it. For example, my monitor setup is much more vast than it used to be. Upgraded processor, upgraded, well, formatted memory, and upgraded graphics card, upgraded case, upgraded cooling, basically in almost every way. So I decided I'd make this video to show you just how different it is, and to show you, I don't know, just computer setups. I've just hit the restart button on the computer. If I look here, there's a bootloader. We'll boot into Mac OS X. That's right, guys. I have a Hackintosh with a GTX 760. If I just open the side panel of the case really quickly. Sorry for my wire mess. Haven't got round to sorting it out. There's a very loud hard drive for the OS X drive. Anyway, there's my GTX 760 in here. You can't really see it very well. And my two hard drives. And here's it. And here is my SSD. And as you can see, I've got the Cooler Master Seidon 120V all-in-one water cooler with a Cooler Master LED fan on it, which runs my CPU pretty cool. And here we go, we're into Mac OS X. Alright, so if I go into About This Mac, it thinks it's running OS X Yosemite 10.10.2. It thinks it's an iMac 21 inch, which I think is kind of funny, because it has the 1.3 gigahertz, 3.1 gigahertz Core i3 2100, but I'm going to be upgrading possibly to the i5 2500K and overclocking it. It's got 4 gigabytes of, I believe it's 1600 megahertz RAM, and yeah, the GTX 760. So if we go into displays, it shows up with the VA. It shows up with the two ViewSonic monitors here, and then my compact monitor there. Not sure why it's showing up there in the middle, considering compact one's there, ViewSonic's there. But anyway, under storage, I've got my 90 gig Windows drive. It's an SSD. Boots up in about 10 seconds, more or less. And my Hackintosh drive, and this drive here I just use for things like recording videos onto for YouTube and putting my games on. So yeah, there's the two 2 gig sticks. I've actually got an 8 gig stick that should be on its way. So yeah, that's my computer, and stay tuned for some gaming results. Oh yeah, there's the GTX 760. Yep, see, multi-beast TonyMacX86.com, it's the boot ROM. Alright, let's shut this down and do a live startup of Windows on this machine. the fans on the graphics card spin up quite fast when it starts up. It's the WindForce GTX 760. Alright, now we'll see what the boot up time is. Around about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So about 10 seconds to the login screen if I just put in my password really quickly. And that's another about 5 seconds through there. And we're in. And because it's an SSD, you can just start using it. So I can show you my temperatures really quickly. I'll move them over to this monitor. My CPU temperatures, they will decline a bit soon. I usually set about 30, 35. It is quite hot in my room though. And my graphics card, yes, it's about 45 maximum. It is about. Alright, so here's the very starting bit to Fallout 4. It's running at the highest settings at 1440 by 900. It's set to Ultra. Just gives you a rough idea of what the system's capable of with a GTX 760. If it stutters, that's just because I need more RAM, and well, RAM's on the way anyway. So yeah, I'm getting about 48 to 60 FPS, depending on the time. So yeah, more 45 to 60. Go and talk to Codsworth. So yeah, it's running at a definitely playable frame rate. On my old computer, it ran at, with the Core 2 Quad, it ran at 28 at minimum, which was kind of pathetic, considering it still had the same graphics card. But yeah, anyway, so I'll just skip all this stuff. Get through this conversation, I'll try and find something to kill. I should do about a 5-minute play of each of the games, just to give an idea of performance, because, well, I think it's kind of pointless just throwing numbers on a screen or showing 30 seconds of gameplay, because it's like, it's not showing what it's going to be like at different parts in the game. It's not a true representation of how it's performing. So yeah, very smooth. Although with the 2500K, and I overclock it on that cooler, it should run a lot better than it is. Like, it will dip occasionally, maybe to 40, 45, maybe in extreme cases 35. But with the 2500K, it shouldn't dip anywhere near as much, if at all. That'll be good. I will also be showing you GTA 5. Should be good. What's Codsworth doing? Just do the quick way of doing things, because I know you head, and then you come down here, go to the house, and then you end up going out somewhere else, and you fight stuff. That's what I remember. Oh, did I forget to get the gun on the way out? Whoops. Oh, I'll get one somewhere else. See, this is what I was talking about. I dipped down to 42. It's not lag or anything, but when the frame rate's jumping around like that, you definitely notice it, rather than if it was like a solid 40 FPS or whatever. Jumping from 60 to 40 every now and then, it just gets annoying. It's better that the frame rate be completely solid at whatever it's at, or as solid as it can be. Like, I don't mind if it's jumping between 61, 60 and 30 and 59, or 39 and 40, whatever. But yeah. See, I knew it wouldn't matter if I didn't get that gun, because hey, I've now got a double-barreled shotgun. So yeah. My CPU temperatures under 80% load are about 51 at the moment. So like I said, I don't know, maybe OSX strains the card more or something. I don't know. Here's dog meat. And just take him. Let's try and find some action there. Should be raiders just over here. I might do a Fallout New Vegas gameplay. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to do it yet, but yeah, I was thinking of doing that, which I think will be quite good for the channel. There you go. I'm in battle and I'm getting about 60 FPS. Tyrone isn't bad. So yeah, I think this is a good place to leave it and go into GTA 5. Alright. Hey guys, we're back with GTA 5. Just wanted to go into some of the graphics details and show you that most of it's on high. XA anisotropic filtering, visual anti-aliasing, there you go, it's FXAA, not quite the same, but whatever. Just got all that off. I'm really using 1000 something megabytes. So yeah, at the moment I'm getting a very playable frame rate. No, 78, but it's gonna drop, I know it. But anyway, this is GTA 5 on my computer. Like I said with the other one, I'm going to play 5 minutes of the game and then I'll move on to another game. Probably Skyrim, as that's one of the games I like to play still. Alright, so first impressions of this game, the PC, I don't know, it runs very smooth on not that high-end hardware. I mean, with the Core 2 Quad it was running at 40, which is only 20 FPS lower than this, really, which is actually quite a lot considering the Core 2 Quad was a quad core, there's a dual core. But anyway, modern architecture on the CPU, and not so modern on the quad core, and the hyper threading in this would help too. It's got 2 cores, 4 threads. My next CPU should have 4 cores, 4 threads. So yeah, and yeah, like I said, it's running very smooth, like it's only dropping down to maybe 46, 47 lowest. Excuse my driving skills. I haven't played GTA in a while. As you can see, I'm at the start scene. I did get this for Christmas, so yeah, I got it for the PC for Christmas, the proper boxed version. And to begin with, they didn't actually give me my serial key, so like the store that I bought it from, so I wasn't able to do anything except install it. But then 2 days after, I think, contacted the seller of the game, and they gave me the serial, and yeah, now I'm rocking GTA 5, legitimately this time. So yeah, that's always good. Yeah, we're only at about three-ish minutes at the moment. That's alright. God, Lamar picks not the easiest tracks to follow, does he? So yeah, GTA 5 is running pretty well, I think. I could switch back to speakers.
Whatever, you explain that shit. I'll see you at the dealership.
But then you can't really hear me. Let's turn the sound down so you can still hear it, but you can still hear me. How do I get my car out? There? Yeah, that'll do. Alright, so yeah, it's pretty decent frame rate for what this is, considering it's only got a Sandy Bridge i3 in it, 4 GB of RAM, and a 2012 graphics card. Mind you, not bad for 2012. The GTX 760 is definitely capable for the resolutions I'm playing at. In fact, even at 1080p I've tested it at, it runs fine. I did try to play this across all 3 displays and it ran at 34 FPS average at the lowest settings, so I don't know, maybe that's not the setup for this card. It's only got 2 GB of video RAM. My future upgrade, I was thinking of going for a 780 Ti, considering it in actual performance it beats the 970 in gaming, and you can get it for a bit less because, well, it's been out for a while, but then you can still get it in like 6 GB configurations and stuff, so it's actually probably a much better option than having a 970, just for the simple fact that, yeah, it'll just do everything a lot better. Higher performance, more video memory, and all of that. Right now I think they want me to take the car back to the dealership. It's funny, they don't give a shit what condition it's in, even though they're taking it to a dealership. I wonder if there's a way to like use something like the Logitech G27 racing wheel clutch, gear stick and pedals. Sorry, the Logitech G27 racing wheel and pedals and stick setup. I wonder if there's any way to use that with GTA 5, because I know you can do first person mode, and I think that that with the G27 would be pretty good. But I just don't know if you can actually like do like manual transmission things and things, because I really don't want to if I was going to do that, I really wouldn't want to do it as an automatic. It's just boring. Anyway, yeah. Man, this car constantly redlines. It drives it on the limit. I know these cars can go faster than this in real life, so what's the deal, eh? They're doing like 350 horsepower old Chevys. Which I'm not saying is too much of a bad thing, but it's just not great, considering these cars are supposed to support, give about 400 or 500 horsepower and a limit of 120 miles an hour. It's pretty slow for a supercar, a sports car. So yeah. Just leave a comment if you want me to do some GTA 5 multiplayer gameplay or single player gameplay, whatever. I was thinking of doing it since it still gets a decent frame rate for recording. Lowest I've seen it dip to is 28, and it sits at average about 40, so that's alright. GTA 5 seems to be pretty easily recorded compared to something like, I don't know, for some reason Skyrim, I found it hard recording it compared to this. Is it too deep to drive through? No, I don't know. Yeah, it would be. Something like this. So yeah, I just decided to get the cops back on my tail so I could just show you a bit more rather than letting loose any of the storyline, really. Just realizing I've spent 9 minutes on GTA 5. I'm gonna stop it here. Hey guys, I'm back and this is Skyrim. As you can see, we're at the highest settings it can go. And we'll just start it up and show you how it runs. The reason I'm starting that up straight from the desktop is because, well, it doesn't really take that long to load up, which is good. And yeah, it just takes a cool time to start up. Continue. Yes. Now, usually I play this about high or medium, just so my frame rate's more solid, but yeah, anyway, it seems to be running at 60 at the moment. But if I go outside, I bet it'll drop. Whoa. Whoa, that is what's holding me back. CPU is apparently, or I'm not running out of memory. I don't know, maybe I just need a graphics card overclock or something. Well, that seems to be running at 60 in certain bits, and then when you come around here, it's a bit less stable frame rate. Yeah. I'm just going to the settings real quick. Turn them down to about halfway. See if that improves anything. hate how it does that. You get through most of your settings and then it disregards them, so I might save it halfway through. Oh, there we go. Okay. Well, more playable. That's better. I don't know, maybe this just likes more cores, because this actually ran better on my Core 2 quad, whereas most of the other games run better on my i3. It's definitely the CPU holding it back at the moment. Like if I come out here, oh well, that's actually better coming out of Whiterun. Maybe it's just a demanding place to be in. That's way better. Random. Anyway, that's much smoother. You know what, this always does it. I'll just turn it off collision and fly up here. Because that means you're looking down a lot more at once. You come up higher. Look down, see, it drops the frame rate quite a bit. When you look at Whiterun, it seems to go down, and then when you look at these giant mountains with all the stuff on them, it's perfectly fine. Random. Should we attack it? You can't get me. Na, 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 na. Just set up here and burn them. If I go P, East B, obviously I'm not going to save this, so it's not going to keep all this stuff because I don't really want to. Do that. Don't really want to have all this stuff without really earning it. Oh no, it's just a thing I have. There you go. Oh yeah, when you turn off collision, and you kill something, it'll just stay in one spot. That seems to be more effective. See, if I turn off collision, wait, where is he? If I turn off collision here, TC, well, turn it back on, all of them will fall over. I think that's kind of amusing. So here's Skyrim. Can't really find any dragons. Anyway, okay, we're back with Mirror's Edge, which is a free running slash kind of fighting game, but not really, mostly just free running. And we're escaping some of the authorial figures. Gonna need to jump here. Now, and shift. Okay. As you can see, this game's quite hardcore. Quite hardcore parkour, if you will. And it's running at a solid 60 FPS at the maximum settings, which is always good. Never been this far in front of the helicopter before. Yeah, when you see things highlighted red like that, usually means that you have to jump on them. Yeah, so I have to go this way. Oh god, that was close. As you can see all the bullets lining up on the door there. God, write in the comments if you want me to do a let's play of this. Anyone that's recommended I should be able to do. You know, I've been doing a lot of gameplays lately, so it should be fine. Oh god. How the fuck am I supposed to get there? Ah, there we go. Did it. Shit, that was a high jump. Good, I am supposed to go this way. Oh shit. I'm not actually sure I'm supposed to be going this way. Oh no, I am. Well, I suppose it is kind of a fighting game then. I just kicked a cop in the face and punched him. Okay. Alright, I've been playing about 5-6 minutes. That's enough. Hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe for more content such as this, for more gaming computers or just tech related videos. Subscribe to my channel. Thanks. Bye.